Hi guys, how is everyone doing? It's your host Marek Narozniak here, about to play some EarthBound and have traditional Thursday drink. How is everyone doing? For a change, I have a different glass shape today. Usually I drink from tulip, but this one is a duvel shape. Don't ask me what happened to the tulip. Cheers. Let's get this EarthBound going. Terribly sorry for being late. Kind of a hectic day. So I joined this EarthBound group on Facebook. Just to ask people what to do, because in the previous episode 2, we were stuck in Onet. Like, those bullies just keep smashing us over and over again. So I've been told that, we just need to level up. So... Oh, wait, did I turn on the timer? No, I didn't. Let me just turn the timer really quick. Phone timer. Now it should be on. Yep, good. I keep forgetting everything today. So the advice they gave me was to kill as many crows and dogs around the town, just to level up and be able to kill those bullies and defeat. It's a game for kids. So let's just do a level up episode, hang out around Onet, and beat as many crows and dogs with stick as we possibly can. And just move the chat a bit so that I can see what's happening, and let me test it actually. Hello. Hopefully it will work. Yes, works. Good. Finally we can play some game. Just take a seat comfortably. Okay. Where are those crows? Give me those crows. Bring them to moi. Yeah, there's one. Cheers. Then I really love the auto fight feature. So I can totally have a drink. I'm wondering how much do we have to level up. Another advice I got was, so in this Facebook group, they told me to don't spend money on fries and burgers, but instead just go back home and get treated. Just rest at home and get cured for free. This game is just so realistic, That's what we students do, and I'm a forever student. Haven't been home for a long time. Hopefully soon I could do the same thing as in this game. Just go home and recover there. And until then I will have to just use fries and burgers, just like in the EarthBound. Yes! Got that dog. Runaway dog. Dodge. We can hang out a bit longer today. Stream starts later than usual, because in US there is the daylight saving time has ended, So my recitation starts 1 hour later than usual. Because in China there's no daylight saving time. So it means that I have more time to play EarthBound. It's another dog. Anyway, exciting news that there's a chance that cryptocurrency Grin might get listed again on BISC exchange, which is pretty great. That's why I'm so tired, because last night. So yeah, because of this daylight saving time, my lecture in New York City ended not. Usually it ends like 10:50 p.m. because it's 10:50 a.m. during the daylight saving time in US, but this time it ended 11:50 p.m. so that's almost midnight. So I was just so exhausted, and after that, before going to sleep, I was just helping with the API and proof verification system a bit, because one of BISC people found a bug. So I quickly made a patch and fixed it. Then I went to sleep, and in the morning, I just woke up and got to work. So yeah, I was so crazy tired. Wow, I just won immediately without even fighting. I have a feeling we're starting to get leveled up. Wow, that's cool. Oh, another thing, I still haven't figured out how to use the ATM. In this game, I mean, in real life I know how to use the ATM. But I never do, actually. Occasionally use cash. I use cash to recharge my subway card, because I don't want, so I got like a new subway card and I bought it with cash, and I recharge it with cash, which is less convenient than just using the automated machine. But the advantage is that, like my bank account or Alipay account cannot be traced to my travels. It's a more private way. So occasionally I need cash to just recharge my subway card. Okay, I've been here. Where are those crows? So if I go rest at home, will they sort of reappear, or they should, right? I sort of have a plan to, when I'm back in Poland after China, I want to, yeah, so today my doctor asked me what's my plan. I told him that just, I will just sit at home in the basement, my parents' basement, and play games. Maybe rescue a pigeon. There's many pigeons that need rescue, so, and apparently they're really nice to keep at home and play with, so why not? That would be cool. Although, I don't know, maybe first some kind of easy rescue. There are Facebook groups where people rescue pigeons, and they just search for people to keep them for a while they're sick. It's funny, I talk about rescuing a pigeon while at the same time I just walk across Onet town and beat crows with a stick. It's yeah. Damn. Whoa, 2 snakes. Sorry, snakes. So maybe when I start to, you know, win with a crow and dog immediately, just like I do with a snake, maybe then I'm ready to face those sharks. Do you guys think? So this Onet town seems really small. They don't even have ATM. What kind of town doesn't have ATM? I'm confident that even if I go to the like smallest shithole in Poland, I would find an ATM. Or not. Who knows? Put out a fight and I will share the video stream to my Facebook. So guys, give me a minute, please. Yeah. Clank, clank. Whoa, those fights get faster and faster. Hold on, edit privacy to public. And now just share to a page. And my page is called Marek Narozniak Livestreams. Post it. Good. I guess I'm back. I changed my Facebook profile picture to the Spacing Guild representative from the new Dune movie. You know, the one who looks kind of Daft Punky. You know, the guy with two like pipes on the sides of his head. Looks so cool. So it doesn't seem to have any camera or even like eye holes. What if he is one of the navigators? Did you guys even like, did it occur to you that could be actually a navigator? And you know, like in Dune, I suppose navigators would not even need to have eyes, because I mean they just consume such a crazy amount of spice. They see, you know, they see sort of all the superposition of events that are about to occur. So, you know, imagine you don't really need eyes because you sort of see all the possible random paths that you could take and you see the safe one. I mean, this is how they navigate those Highliner ships. So, yeah, that would be cool. I mean, of course, if you have eyes, then your prescience could go even further because, you know, like, the fact that you have different prescience, you can see more than others. If you have less useless data, then you can see like even more than others. And about those navigators, I mean, you have like third stage guild navigator, like as in the movie, the Lynch movie. And I remember in the book Dune Messiah, there was this Edric, I think. It's also a navigator. So there seemed to be, yeah, and Edric is the same one as in the movie. So there seems to be some sort of hierarchy of those navigators. So do they, like, what's the hierarchy about? Is it political? Is it, I don't know. I mean, is it the level of prescience they possess? Like, what is that? Like, I'm just curious how it works actually. Let me know in the comments if you have ideas. I really love fan theories. But I think, I mean, so I think it's like very often they portray mentats as those human computers, so they can think like super fast. But I don't like to think of it in this way. The way I see it is more like sort of quantum. You know, a quantum computer is not really, it's not about being faster than a regular computer. It is a different sort of machine that obeys different laws. So it has different capabilities. So the same, like for certain problems, a quantum computer has completely different performance than for some other problems a classical computer would have. Which means that it's not like the same performance but faster, but it's totally different. So if one has like, I don't know, exponential amount of steps required, the other one might be like polynomial or whatever. Of course, not for all the problems. So like in general, in the theory of computer science, things that are computable using the Turing machine, right? So what is this whole prescience in Doom? What if prescience is escaping the limitations of the Turing machine? So what if spice like allows your mind to become temporarily more than, oh, there's a crow here, more than just a Turing machine, you know? Which is like you can sort of, right, not really see the future, but like see all the paths and be able to process them all at the same time, which actually sounds pretty quantum apart from the limitation of the Schrödinger equation, because quantum superposition is an advantage only for problems which are solvable under, yes, level up. Only for the problems which are solvable efficiently using the Schrödinger equation or a series of unitary transformations. So it doesn't really perform better for all the possible problems. So I think those navigators, this whole prescience of those navigators is just different, like reaching different level of thinking, not faster but different. I think that's what it is. And what I'm even more curious about, based on, I mean, of course, based on what I read in the book, because the movie is just too vague to go into such details. But in the book, spoiler alert, if you haven't read yet and you want to read, please don't listen yet. I mean, from now. Sorry, I think the beer is kicking in. So in the book, when there's supposed to be this war on Arrakis between the Fremen trained by Muad'Dib and the Sardaukar, there is Muad'Dib already has his prescience. He has already become the Kwisatz Haderach, and he is threatening to stop the spice flow. And you know that spice flow cannot be stopped because the economy of literally entire universe is just depending on the spice. Like, without spice, there is nothing in this reality they live in. So the Spacing Guild was really worried about this, and Muad'Dib has implied that the navigators can see, maybe not literally see the plan, what he's about to do, but they can see that something will happen to the spice flow, because they do have some prescience. They can't really see what might happen, but they know they are threatened. So I'm thinking, what's the difference between the Guild Navigator prescience and Kwisatz Haderach kind of prescience? That's pretty interesting and weird. Like, I don't really get. So, for example, if let's say I'm the navigator kind of person. I live in the orange spice gas tank, and I'm addicted to the spice, like without spice I can't function. But instead of navigating in space, I'm a coder and I just write some code. So could I use the prescience to see what I should type and not cause bugs? Like, could I see the paths in the future where I commit a mistake and waste hours on debugging something and sort of avoid those paths, you know, because I can see them with my prescience? Would that be possible? Could I possibly do that? Does that even make sense? If yes, then what's the difference between that and the prescience of the Kwisatz Haderach? That's really strange. I mean, Spacing Guild has sort of accelerated the evolution of humankind, pushed it to the limits, and you know, the navigators are they are the product, they are this limit, you know, they are what we all could have become at some point. And the Bene Gesserit did not seem to be satisfied by that. I mean, if that was the same, then the Bene Gesserit would just, you know, say there's really no need to produce the Kwisatz Haderach because they are guild navigators. They already have the prescience. So what's the point? I'm not sure if we are entering the realm of the fan theories, or is it actually something that is clarified in the book? I remember that this whole prescience that the Kwisatz Haderach has is not really only about whoa, cookie, nice. It's not really only about how do you say? It's not really only about prescience. It's also about this genetic memory, because you know, those Reverend Mothers of the Bene Gesserit, they can access, I think, I don't exactly remember, but I think they can access the memory of the female ancestors. And they only get like sort of half of the picture, because it's only like the female line, right? And they are missing the other half of the picture. That's why they need a male Bene Gesserit, a Kwisatz Haderach. And I think this is what they mean by saying that there is this place they dare not to look. And when Muad'Dib says to the Reverend Mother that, remember the place you dare not to look into there and you will see me staring back at you. I think that's what he means. I think he meant that he can see the genetic memory of the male side, not both sides, or both sides even, who knows. And that's that sort of also confirms my suspicion that actually in this whole series, Muad'Dib is the bad guy actually. I think we are running out of dogs. Where are more dogs? So, Bene Gesserit, although what they do might seem cruel, I think producing the Kwisatz Haderach to preserve human consciousness and human memory in this whole genetic memory thing and have access to the both sides of the picture, that's quite an honorable goal, don't you guys think? I mean, of course it's Bene Gesserit, so they probably need it. I mean, yeah, they want to preserve humanity, but they probably also want, you know, use it for politics. They wanted to have Kwisatz Haderach, but they wanted the Kwisatz Haderach that they can control. Anyway, why do I keep talking about Dune? Oh yeah, it's Double 11. Today is Double 11. So in China there are just huge sales, like everything is just so cheap, you know. So I should buy some stuff. I just don't know what. I already bought, recently I bought Pandemic, the board game, and what was the name of the other one? Twilight Struggle. I got 2 board games this week. It's funny because I don't really have anyone to play with currently. I'm kind of a no life recently. I mean, you see what I do. I just sit and talk about books in front of the camera and play some games alone. But nevertheless, those games are really cheap here, and I would like to bring them back to Poland. Even though I would have to pay shipment, it's still much cheaper here than in Poland. What is this life up thing? Is this like... is it a skill? Is it like a potion or something? It's weird. I don't really get that game, honestly, guys. I don't get it. I get the concept of leveling up. I mean, you train your Pokemons, you like go and grind in Final Fantasy, you know, you battle until you reach like higher levels. So here, they're probably not different, but I don't know, it's just strange. It's kind of definitely different. Whatever, I'm bored. Do you guys want to go fight some bullies? Do you guys think we are ready? Let's just try. Whatever, I mean... Alright, there they are. And of course, let's use the auto fight. Those are quite creepy, actually. No. Alright, let's... Okay, we're there. Seems like we have to go and beat more dogs with a stick. By the way, I think I have a theory why my videos play so bad on my computer and so well on... Okay, 60. They play just so bad on my computer and so well on YouTube. So the frame rate, which is now super good, like lost frames just 6.3%, is variable. I think when we stream, the frame rate is variable, and when we record, it gets recorded with the variable frame rate. And I think when frames are not evenly spaced, you can, you know, efficiently play and watch it in real time, sort of. But yeah, another cookie, great. But we can't really, you know, if you want to pause often or fast forward, do those things, then it becomes, I think, not so efficient for the variable frames. So that's the data point number 1. And the data point number 2 I was thinking about is that when you upload the video on YouTube, first you have to wait for the time it uploads, and once it uploads, it shows you processing. But what is processing? I don't get it. So what if processing is... what? What do you want to throw away? Let's see. So many cookies! Let's not throw them. Yeah, leave the cookie behind. Should start eating those. So, what if this whole processing is about putting, you know, converting the variable frame rate to constant frame rate? That would make sense. So, I'm wondering if it's possible to convert the variable frame rate to constant frame rate using FFmpeg. I mean, the software is just so powerful; it can do like almost anything with the video. So I suppose it should also do that. There's nobody in the chat. So quiet. How many more dogs have to suffer before I get out of this town? Run away, dog! Making a loud, piercing howl. Ness attacks. Okay-ish. 31 minutes live stream so far. Let's do 15 more. Then I'll go to my recitation. Yeah, more crows. Yeah, so what should I buy on Double 11? I should buy some pants. I really have no pants, guys. Like, pretty much all my pants have holes. Like, at school they asked us to, like, they offered to take some photos of us, professional photos. And they suggested we dress smart, nice. And I mean, I really had nothing to put on. I know people often say that I have nothing to put on. Okay, I will throw away one cookie to grab another cookie. Yes, throw away. Cookie swap. So, I know people often say, that, oh, I have nothing to wear, I have nothing to wear. But, I really have nothing to wear. I mean, my pigs have, you know, holes and are torn, and my pants have been repaired so many times. So I was thinking maybe I should take advantage of this Double 11 and buy some pants. But, so I found pants I like and I wanted to order. But, I mean, they're already so cheap that it doesn't make sense to order them during the Double 11 because, I mean, even if they're like 10% off or whatever, 10% from very small amount is very small amount, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. Who cares? So I guess I will just not do it today because I don't know if I told you, but I really hate doing shopping, especially clothes shopping and especially pants. So maybe I can just not think about it and not do it. Maybe I will buy some books. Books in English. It's always good to have something to read. Or board games. Although I don't really have people to play now. So, I don't know. What should I buy? I don't need anything. Why do I feel the need to buy something? Is it the social pressure? The fact that everyone is buying lots of crap every day, and especially on Double 11? Does it mean I should feel guilty for not doing that? I don't think so. Yes, there's not a dog here. Can you see the eyes of those dogs? So weird. Get out. How far away are we from the next level? How to actually check that status currently? Level 5. 162 experience points. 74 to next level. That should be like 5 fights or something. Let's do it. Let's just try to get to the next level. Should be 6 or 7, I already forgot. And then we just eat like shitload of cookies. And then let's go try fighting those bullies. And then we die and we save the game, and that's it for today. Hope you guys like this plan. I'll try to not use auto fights now, just to see. I press bash. Does bash mean attack? Yes, it means attack. I press bash and he attacked. Okay, so I think bash is just fancy word for attack. I mean fancy, not fancy, just funny. This game is really about being funny. You guys actually, yeah, you can see the screen good. Let's double check. Not to be paranoid. Okay. Bash. Good. 4 experience points. Gosh, guys, I updated my CV today. So annoying, I hate doing it. I definitely do not want to apply for jobs. I do not want to be interviewed. I do not want to go there and, you know, pretend I care about their stupid company and, you know, pretend I fit in and stuff like this. I just do not want to do all this. So, but I had to update the CV because I'm going to present at the conference in December, at the 2 conferences actually. One in Singapore and one in India, and they asked me to provide my CV just so that, you know, they know something about me. So I didn't wanted to send them a CV from 2 years ago, so I decided to update it. And yeah, so I did it today, finally, and I hate it. I hate doing that. I don't know, is there anyone who likes updating CV? Alright, almost 40 minutes. Can we reach this level? $57. It's like maybe 2 more fights. But I don't think we will have time to go get those bullies, so yeah, after we reach the next level, let's just go take some rest. The next game we start fresh and go to this other town, find Anya. Yes. Only 3 experience points? That's... At this rate, we will have to kill like 30 of them. 64. I think the dogs are better than crows. Definitely both are better than snakes. But yeah, dogs are, I mean, so far I think that dogs are definitely best for gaining experience points. So let's just find more doggies. How do you, another, how do you call a dog in English? You know, like what's the actual call you have to say for a dog to... Spiteful crow. You look quite cool, they should even have sunglasses. You guys ever seen crows with sunglasses? Let's eat some cookies because we will run out of space soon. I managed to eat the cookie before the dog arrived. Okay, runaway dog. Hope you like this stick. This kid Ness is such a psycho. Just walks around them. Okay. No, okay, I was wrong. The dogs are not better than crows. Right, even if it will take a bit more time, I will gain this. I will gain this next level now, because maybe we can just try to fight one bully. Let's try to find just one. Come on, let's eat some cookies first. Cookie, 6 HP. 52. Can we have even more? 52 over 60. So let's eat one more cookie. Yeah, that will do. So one bully, please. No, not all of them. Just one. Just one, please. Let's separate him from the rest. And now fight. And guys, cross your fingers. Pogo Punk. Prepare to meet my stick. Whoa, that's strong. I wonder how much HP do they have. Well, I must say, we definitely do better than before. 15. Hamburger. Nice. Right, you guys want to fight one more? 44 minutes. How far are we? 29. So, well, I suppose if we defeat 2, we should get the next level, but seems like we manage well on this level, so I think the important thing here is not to fight them all at once. Like you saw, like there were 3 of them who approached me, and that didn't end up well. By the way, since when dogs and crows run away with cookies around the town? It's strange. Yeah, come here. Come on. Come on. when I... Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? Okay, Frank. Prepare to meet my blade. Nah, kidding, I don't have a blade. Yeah, we managed now. Actually, I learned a lot about this game this time. I was thinking it's going to be a boring session, but... we do pretty well. Hamburger. Okay, let's eat one hamburger now. And then try to beat up the next one. Yes. Okay, one more. Well, maybe we will defeat them today. I mean, we are over time, but fuck it. Oops, I said the F word again. PG-13, Marek. Just keep it PG-13. I don't know. I mean, according to what Tim said, it's okay to say the F word in the stream. Where's my HP now? 26. Shall we max out? Let's max out. Alright, let's go to the arcade and find more bullies. Starting to feel confident. There's just one left here? No, there are two. Well, if he will give us a hamburger... It was you! You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You'd better just beat it! Ah, I wish there was Michael Jackson Beat It playing right now. That would be so good. Okay, I listen it. I hear it in my head. Can you hear it as well? Yeah, those punks, they match this song so well. Pogo Punk. I hope he has a hamburger. If he has a hamburger, then... yeah, wow, nice. Each one of them has a hamburger. And we got the level 6. Good. Let's just go on the other one directly, because we almost didn't lose any HP this time. There's two of them. Let's try this one. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. Come on, let's fight. What? I wanna fight. Hey kid, you wanna become a member? What do you guys think? Do we want? Yeah, sure. Come back after you finish everyone. Nice try. They don't even want to fight with me. That's... whoa. I mean, one of them sees us. To tell the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but it doesn't fit my super cool image. I guess I just have to accept this about myself. We no longer have any... When you buy an item that should be equipped, do you bother to actually equip it? Ha! I gave a hint to my own enemy. I'm such a rocking dude. I obviously have a total confidence in my own abilities. So, are you ready to get it on, Spanky? Finally, we have a fight. Skate punk. My beer is almost done. Alright, let's beat it. He didn't give us any hamburger. go home and recover. My visitation starts now, not now, in 15 minutes, so better get going. But it was fun, I liked it today. Oh yeah, another thing they mentioned in the group, like apparently there is something hidden behind the library, so, but I forgot what, so I will have to look it up again. Okay, let's recover. You're back! Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these needs. Eat some bread and scoot up to bed. Okay, that's nice. I wish I could do that, but no. Okay, we recovered. Now let's call Dad and save the game. $265. Wow, that's generous. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate. Yes, please record the game. Nice, thanks. And turn the power off instead of pressing. Alright. We did it, guys. We leveled up and we beat most of the bullies. Still some work to do, but overall, I'm satisfied. So, thank you so much for watching. Please consider to like and subscribe my channel and join me live and talk a bit in the chat so that I don't feel so alone here. And in the meantime, please stay safe and have a good time and join me during the next stream. Bye.